games into Arizona's basketball season, the Wildcats 3-0. Had a tough one to open against Charleston Southern, but against UTEP and Long Beach State have really turned things around. Sean Miller will point toward the rebounding numbers for that, and also for matchups. Arizona, of course, against Charleston Southern, struggled against a very small team that spread out the floor. Their bigs struggled to cover the outside, and then that got them out of the game, and they struggled to rebound. In the last two games, Arizona's dominated the boards, but there's also some other things to look at that has shown that when Sean Miller's team is playing Sean Miller basketball, they're going to be really good. Now, he puts a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, both defending the three-point shot and making the three-point shot on the offensive end, and Arizona's done a lot better job of that in the last two games. But the other thing to take note against Charleston Southern is Arizona took 32 three-point shots out of 60 total. They hardly got to the line, and I think one of the things that the Wildcats will look to do is get more free throw attempts than three-point attempts. They've done that in the past two games. For example, Solomon Hill took 0 free throws against Charleston Southern in that close game, a 9-point win. Against the Long Beach State 49ers, he took 11 and made all 11, and that's going back to that attack mentality. At the same time, if Arizona is attacking, they can open up the outside, and Kevin Parham, Jordan Mays have shot very well, even Mark Lyons at times from three-point range. And then the fouling, going back to that, of course, gets guys in foul trouble, and if there's any way for anyone to pull an upset on Arizona, it's not going to happen if your starters are getting into foul trouble, especially on the inside. That's going to get you out of rhythm. Arizona's done a great job of doing that, and they've made the last two victories look pretty easy considering all things. Doesn't look like they're blowing them out, but they just get big leads and don't relinquish them. Good start to the season for Arizona. They'll have a very sporadic schedule for the time being. NAU's next on the docket. We'll see how they do against a former Arizona connection in Jack Murphy, who was hired there this offseason.